Hey, what's up, everybody? Back on YouTube again, posting another video. We're gonna be talking about cryptocurrency and what has taken place as of today. Um, this is Tone Setter, Anthony Fallon, back again. So what's up? Peace, peace, peace to everybody. Um, let's get straight to it, cause I don't think I'm gonna talk long. As the rest of as the rest of the videos I posted, I don't have anything, no paperwork sitting in front of me. I'm just going off of pure thought, um, just my perspective on things, but based off some research and off of some research and stuff that I have done or read over at least. Let's talk about um, BitConnect and why they shut down on pretty much closed out account. Closed out everybody's account that we know of as it stands so far. But this is not the first. This is not the first one to do so. It's funny because just probably about, I say almost a month ago now, or 3 weeks ago, you had USI Tech. Now they have pulled out of the United States, and I wouldn't be surprised if BitConnect end up doing the same as well. And I'm pretty sure it might have been some other um, companies that are similar in some ways. Where you talk about compound interesting or compound interest, or like BitConnect, where you loan the money to the company and they pay you interest back. Um, on a daily basis. So let's talk about. Um, I haven't read anything on BitConnect, but I did watch another clip on YouTube, and it was talking about how BitConnect was not able to go to Texas, and I guess you would say solicit their business or whatnot, and that's because USI Tech, 3 weeks to almost a month ago, um, some people that was affiliated with the company uh, was not in compliance with the rules of USI Tech. Um, and that's really the meat and potatoes of what I really want to get at is it is when you're talking about affiliate programs, network marketing, period. It is so easy uh, to be out of compliance with the rules and regulations of the company because it's all about terminology, or just the things you do. Let's take that. Let's go with that right there. From what I was reading about USI Tech. Now I did read that. I read up on that, and it was more like a few people or some bad apples out of the bunch um, did things that was told not to. You like you can't use the words. Uh, you can't use the words like invest. You can't guarantee people that they're going to make money. Some things that people was doing that people might do, that's that people might do or was doing was like or had double accounts. You know, you had one account under one address in your name, and then you set up another account in a with a different address and maybe a different person that you know or something like that. Um, you can't go around guaranteeing people that they're gonna get that they're gonna make money because nothing's guaranteed, and especially in this trending business of cryptocurrency that's just it seemed like it just popped up out of nowhere. It is trending, it is controversial, and there is definitely no guarantees. There's also a lot of fake cryptocurrency out there that's just popping up out of thin air. Um, uh, there's also like uh, gosh, I lost my train of thought there, but yeah, there's also a lot of fake cryptocurrency that's out there, and so with with So with the rules and regulations that's required by the United States government, that these companies are allowed to come in to into the country and provide their service for people, for allowing everyday people like you and I, um, to make some kind of profit off the trend, off this booming trend that's going on right now, starting with Bitcoin. I mean, um, starting with Bitcoin. So, um, it's very, very strict and very demanding. So it doesn't take much for these companies to shut down and move out of the and work outside of the United States. And it makes me wonder, um, why are I mean, I understand why you use, or the government uses, uh, this, like they don't want, they don't want the American people to be scammed out of their money. Well, shit, we being scammed every year. We're being scammed on a day-to-day basis. I mean, damn, taxes is a scam. Shit, and when you want to put it down to it, that's a scam. Let's be real. I mean, if you really want to go there, um, that's a scam on a daily basis. So as long as if they can't get their money out of it, so these companies come to the United States, want to bring their services over here to the United States, and they're hit with all of these regulations, and they meet those demands, but it's on a tight rope, because then all it takes is for some people like us that go crazy with it. Oh, I mean, and it's probably out of pure excitement, because they're seeing profits, they're seeing their return on interest, and it hasn't, from day one to however long they've been in it, and they're excited to tell people about it, and like, well, invest your money. I would invest into this because I'm getting such and such back every day ever since I started. And that very well could be it. So, yeah, so that's really all what it all boils down to, is that a lot of times, I ain't say 9 times out of 10, a lot of times it is the people within the company, or that's affiliated with the company. People like us that are trying to, um, supplement our income, trying to make extra income on top of what we're making on our daily jobs, without having to work so hard for it. Work that 9 to 5. I mean, like me, I put in. I'm a truck driver, so I work 14. Sometimes I say put anywhere between 10 to 15 hours a day. It all depends on how far I have to go out, you know, and that's driving locally. You know, so yes, I would like to be driving my truck and knowing that I'm gonna be making money right off my phone, at the end of the day. At the same time, I mean, that's a beautiful thing, right? Because that's what we all doing this for. And so it only takes but a few people to screw it up, and for some if people start complaining like, hey, this guy, but I didn't get the return back on what this guy was telling, what this guy guaranteed me that I would get back. So I want my money back, and I'm going to go to, um, whatever bureau, or wherever you need to go to file a complaint, to that state, um, and that's where all things just kind of go downhill from that point. And when these companies are already on a tightrope, as a matter of fact, as I can recall, I remember, almost 2 years ago now. I say about a year and a half ago, I was in a company called OneCoin, and OneCoin was booming. Um, Probably about, yeah. Damn, this seems like it. Yeah, about maybe almost 2 years ago. So it's 2018. So let's just say about 2015, something like that. And OneCoin was trying to, and they wanted to come over to the United States. legitimately. Um, and so they met with whoever they needed to meet with, and they decided not to even come to the United States because they didn't want to meet the demands of the United States or what it required for them to to come over here and set up shop, should I say. Um, and so with that, I ended up getting um, just shares out of the company because they I could not do any kind of networking within the United States and dealing with that company. I had to go internationally in order to operate with OneCoin. So that's another thing right there. Yeah, that's see what I'm getting at. Now we have to get in, we have to go international now. We have to find a way to if we want to get into these continue with these businesses and their services is we have to find a way to connect internationally outside of the borders of the United States. That's what we're gonna have to do. It seemed like so. That's pretty much it. Um, that as I and let me reiterate again, it's compliance. That's the thing that's messing it up for everybody else. Is a few people, and so they're talking about the companies being a scam or a Ponzi scheme. I'm not defending them. I'm not defending the companies at all because maybe they are. But some of the people that they have in their within the company or affiliated with it, such as people like us that are kind of networking, uh, that are networking to make their money with that company. We are just as shady and just as shisty because we overdo it, and just by keeping things simple and duplicatable and stay within compliance of their rules, people need to start reading the white papers, reading the reading the terms and conditions, and read them well and understand what will it take for you to get kicked out of that company or have your service or just be terminated. Period. Um, so let's just keep that shit simple, man, because we're fucking it up. Because I see network marketing. Network marketing is such an opportunity for us as a people. Why? Because it is unlimited potential. Unlimited potential versus limited potential working your 9 to 5. You know, your job is not guaranteed. So why are you going to guarantee people or other people that they can make this X amount of money in doing these network marketing? Because you and I, if I go out here and guarantee somebody that don't that doesn't guarantee him that he's going to make what I make. Actually, it doesn't even guarantee me because the person that I might guarantee might make more than I am, make more than I will. So it all depends on the individual. But but like I was saying, network marketing can be something that's beneficial to all of us as long as we can comply with some of these companies. But we just have to make sure that these companies are legit and they are who they say they are at the same time. And that's something that we need to we need to really we need some transparency. We need some transparency on their behalf is to make sure that they are legitimate. Um, Especially with this cryptocurrency thing, man. It's hot. It's really volatile. And like I said, there are some fake coins out there. And let me just put this in as well, because when it comes to that cryptocurrency, when you're doing your research out there, um, it's about knowing what's their what why did they create this coin? It's the usability of it. What are they going to use it for? Will this coin be for strictly paying for electricity? I know there's something. That's why I'm using it out there. Using that, is it strictly just to pay your electric bill? Um, Is it for e-commerce? So you can shop online. Um, what is its purpose? You just can't have some kind of coin out there, and all you doing is just buying it, and hoping that when it's in ICO stage, that it transfers over to the public platform, and that people start investing in it, and it blows up like Bitcoin. I mean, come on. I mean, it's so many of them out there, and I did invest into one. Um, I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not affiliated with it. I just purchased the coins, and it was for a good deal. I mean, for $35, I got 370 coins, and they have a good product that they're pushing alongside with the coins, and it's black owned. So that's why I went with that coin. I'm like, okay, well, for $35, I can afford to lose $35 because I could spend that in a day, you know. And for the amount of coins, it was at a discounted price. 35 coins. It actually was 35 for 350 because see, I had already bought uh 20 coins before that time, like a week or so before that. So that I took that risk. Now who's to say? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I'm not missing that $35. You know, or really, 55 when it all comes down to it, because I got 20 coins on top of that for $20. Um, so yeah. So with that being said, everybody, this is Tone Setter. It's your man Anthony Fallon. I'm back once again, and I just wanted to just drop that. I've talked long enough. All right, everybody. Good night. Peace.